What I want to do is I'm going to do a little bit of testing here. And as most people know, at least this day and age, that ORP and pH is extremely important. So what I'm doing here is I have a ORP meter and a PH and MB meter. Expensive and a serious scientific instrument that measures the ORP, and which is OH minus. It means merely that the electrons are free and that it's an antioxidant. If it goes in the plus side, that means that it's a free radical. Free radical is the plus side. It steals electrons, and if it has extra electrons, of course, then it is an antioxidant. So what we're going to find out is we have a few products here, and we're going to look at and see just where they check out. And it's going to be kind of fun. First thing we do is we have to calibrate the instrument here. And we do that. First thing we do is we check the temperature, and we make certain that our temperature matches our meter, and so we can get an accurate and true and correct measurement here of the pH and ORP. So that is about 22 degrees centigrade. And here's the temperature. And you can see that it's about 22 degrees centigrade. So we have a solution here that has a pH of 10. And what we're going to do is we're going to calibrate our instrument here to make certain that it is exactly right on. So we're going to see where it goes to here with the 10 pH with the meter, and we will calibrate it to be exactly right on. So it's at 9.97, 9.98, and we'll see where it stabilizes here in a little bit. Is 9.99. Okay, we're going to tweak it just a little tiny bit to make certain that we get an absolute accurate reading. So you can see it's at 10.00 pH. That's what we have. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to rinse our electrode here. In a neutral solution. And the first thing we're going to do, now that our meter has been calibrated and is right on, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check some pH and ORP, OH minus solutions, and see what we have. I think the first thing we should check maybe, let's go ahead and check the Monitor Extreme. The Monitor Extreme, this product, Monitor Extreme, or Extreme Greens, Extreme Miracle, which is phenomenal product, absolutely phenomenal product. So let's see where that checks. We'll go ahead and put that in. This is the same stuff here in our little beaker. Here we see a pH is just climbing like crazy. Okay, we have a 12.70. 7.1. It'll climb on up. I've played with this stuff a lot. It'll climb on up. 12.72, very, very alkaline. So let's see what our ORP reads. Okay, now we have a minus 320. That's very, very high. Very high. 321. So it'll continue to climb a little bit. You see we're at a 12.73. That'll just continue to go on up. Takes about 15 minutes for it. See, it's already up to 12.74. It takes about 15 minutes for it to get completely up there. So we'll go ahead and we'll call it good for now. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a demonstration there of that. Okay, we're going to rinse our probe a little bit here. Okay. Neutral solution. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to check our ElectraLight, which is the water treatment substance. And it's phenomenal also. It's fantastic for pH and the negative ORP. So let's see what it checks out at. Everything here is the same temperatures in a long time. So we see it climbing like crazy. The pH 12.70, 71, 72, 73, 74. You can see that it's just really nice and alkaline. Really nice. $12.79. So let's check the ORP. And we have a minus 324. We'll see the minus 325 now. So it'll climb up also. Things do stabilize in time, but like I say, it takes about 15 minutes. So we have a OH minus 325 with the ElectraLight, or the water concentrate treatment, minus 326. pH of 12.82. So just in the interest of saving some time, we'll go ahead and call that good. We'll rinse the electrode again. You can't do this too many times. You have to change your solution. Okay, we want to check. Let's just check. Let's check this water, for instance, and we're not going to say the brand, but let's just check the water here. This is one of the highest selling brands around. I mean, they sell millions on top of millions on top of millions of bottles of this. So let's see what it checks out. Okay, we have a pH of 5.40, 5.39, 38, 37. Now, it's like I said, it takes about 15 minutes for it to stabilize and settle as to where it's going. We have quite acid water, 5.32. 5.31. It's just quite acid. So let's see. Anything, of course, that's 7.0 is neutral. Anything above 7.0 is alkaline. And anything below 7.0 is acid. So we have very acid water here. Now, let's check. It's at 5.25. So let's check and see the ORP. Okay, we have a plus 86. Now what that means is that it's actually a free radical. 87. See, the higher the number in the plus side, the more of a the more that it will steal electricity.